In this video, we're doing a side-by-side spec comparison between the Samsung Galaxy A20 and the LG K51. We're going to put them side by side and see which one has the better specs. Hey everyone, thank you for joining us today. If you want to stay up to date on all the mobile technology coming out and learn cool tips, tricks, and hidden features, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and tap the bell to turn on post notifications so you can be alerted every time we post new videos. Also, if you end up liking one of these phones and you do want to get one, we will leave a link in the description below and the comment section of where you can get one. Let's go ahead and jump right in and take a look at the specs. So we always start with software. They're both going to have Android 9 Pie out of the box, so pretty standard there. Now screen wise, you are going to get a slightly larger screen on the LG K51, 6.5 versus a 6.4 inch screen. Moving on to the camera, you are getting a triple camera setup on the K51 and a dual camera setup on the A20. So K51 does take it in terms of camera. The main front camera is going to be 13 megapixel. The main rear camera is going to also be 13 with the 5 megapixel wide angle camera and a 2 megapixel other camera as the third. So overall, K51 does have the higher specs when it comes to the camera. Now in terms of the memory, this is an interesting category here. Now people often will see two phones that have the same amount of memory advertised, 32 gigs in this case. However, in that case, you've got to look a little bit deeper into the user storage, which tells you after the operating system and pre-installed apps how much storage is left over. And in this case, the A20 is actually the better of the two phones. Now, keep in mind the K51 did come out in 2020 in May, and the A20 came out last year. So it's kind of interesting. 51 just came out, but it has less storage overall than the A20. So after you subtract the operating system and pre-installed apps, you're going to get about 18.7 gigs for your pictures, videos, and apps, things like that. A20 is going to have 21 gigs for you to start with. So you do start with a little more memory. That does kind of give them a bump in that category. And then you can also purchase an extended memory card, a micro SD card, to add more storage. So just FYI there. We keep it moving. Battery is going to be the same at 4,000 milliamps, and they're both non-removable. RAM is going to be the same. They're both going to have 3 gigs. Now for the weight, the A20 is slightly lighter by a very small margin, 0.13 ounces. Either way, it is lighter, so we wanted to mention it. Now when it comes to the special features or extra features, these phones are not really like high-end phones, so they don't have a ton of extra features. You are going to get a fingerprint scanner on the rear for both phones. You are going to get facial recognition, and where you're going to get some differences are going to come in, for example, the camera. So the K51 will have that triple camera setup that will allow you to do a little bit more with your pictures. A20 does have a dual camera, so you're losing a little bit there, just as FYI. Now fast charging is a feature you will get with the A20 and NFC, whereas K51 doesn't have NFC and does not have fast charging, but it does have Bluetooth 5.0. So, but ultimately these are not like amazing extra features, so they're great for entry-level new users and semi-new users. But if you really want more specs, there are definitely better phones to take a look at. Just important to note there. But all in all, guys, these are the specs here, breaking down these two phones. Since the K51 is new, a lot of people are trying to decide, should I upgrade to this phone? And you know, they have a choice between these two phones. I would tell you the things to think about is this: the 51 does have a larger screen, so if you're looking for a bigger screen phone, you do get a slight edge there with the screen. And the camera, the setup is better. We haven't actually played with one to see what the pictures look like. Sometimes you'll find a phone that has the triple camera setup that still is not great. So we're going to get our hands on one soon and do a review so we can give you the full rundown. We'll test it and see how great it is. But the spec sheet does point to the K51 being a little bit better than the A20. So as of this moment, they are kicking butt in some main categories here. But hey, if you're someone who wants fast charging, likes NFC, then you might be a little more on the A20 side. So that's up to you guys. It's not our job here to tell you what phone to get. We just want to put them side by side and help you make that decision a little bit easier. So hope you guys did find this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share if it was helpful. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. Take care, and as always, have a good one.